Alright, we live. Hold on. Okay, alright, back on the rapid grind today. It's practically a job, bro. Rapid grind almost every day, apart from one day on the weekends, and that happened to be Sunday last night where we played against you guys, with you guys. Alright. Hello, Phil. Welcome. I'm here. You're there. Let's make it happen. What does that mean, man? What could that possibly mean? That could be saying so many different things. And I would need further details to come to the conclusion of what that actually means. I need a bit more details, bro. Come on. A bit more details. And then we can move on. And then we can maybe make it happen. Whatever that means. Who's the person who always tells me to have a something time? Have a something time. Is it you? Kind of forgot, but it's the same person every day. Right. How are you today? I'm doing fine, man. How are you doing? I don't think Sloth will be in the stream. He's still reading from the arena. Say no more. Say no more. Tell Sloth to show himself, because until then, it's a fake person. All right. Next thing I know, you're making a new account and it's named Sloth, and you're typing from both accounts. But you know, let's start off slow. Maybe it is a real person. Hello, Jitwo. Welcome, Barry Allen. Hello. Thank you for the 4 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you. My throat is a bit like weird right now, so I don't know. That might be an issue. Maybe I'm gonna have to cut this stream short, but we're gonna try and move past that and go where the wind takes us, whatever that means. Hello, Jazza. Reminder to look at drawback chess. Okay. You know what? Can I screenshot? All right, guys. No one look right now. I'm taking a picture of my PC where I can see the chat. Reminder to play drawback chess. I've now taken a picture, so hopefully after this stream I'll look at it and then I'll prepare like a screen so we can get into that. You know. Alright, say no more. Hold on, guys. Let's what do I need to do here? Okay, I need to go live on TikTok and we should be ready. Trying to get 1750 today. Alright. That's the goal. It's a big goal, but I'm feeling confident. I want to say my face doesn't really look confident when I said that, did it? Alright, puzzles. Throat's weird. It's already happened. What's happened? What's this guy talking about? Bro, Phil, you are scary, man. Guys, this guy is scary. Alright, we good? Ready to go? Welcome everyone joining. Welcome. Back on the rapid grind, but before we get into it, puzzle rush. Let's go. I can't lie, I've never been so early to realize how thick your eyebrows are. Right, this guy. Thank you. I don't even know what type of response I should have in regards to that, to be very honest with you. So yeah. Alright, time to lock in here. Time to lock in here, man. Time to lock in here, man. Okay, like, bro. Okay. Alright, we need to speed up here. We need to speed up here. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, this might be my worst puzzle rush in a long while. There's 20 seconds left and you wouldn't believe how many I got correct. This is quite bad. Alright, we got a few at the very last second, but 19. It's not gonna cut it. What's your elo? 1700. Alright, we ready, chat? We ready? Cuddle puddle at yours later. Yeah, you shush your mouth. You shush your mouth. Shams rams home them puzzles like he rams Mary ups at home. Right. Oops. Yeah, ain't no way we're playing blitz, man. Nah, we got to do rapid. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Come on. Good afternoon, SM. How you doing, bro? Is this chess.com? Yeah. Alright, I think that's okay. To be honest. I didn't really want to take here because it wouldn't have really worked out, I think. I mean, yeah, of course I can't castle. I don't think it's that bad. It's that deep. Right. I mean, I'll go here for now. Ideally, I would like something like that. Yeah, okay. Barely. I said, how you doing? You said barely. What? No way you're 1700 now, so fast. Yeah, I don't know. It came out of nowhere. And I'm happy about it. So, that's that. I want to try and stay humble and whatnot. Keyword try. Right, to be fair, I think let's just get this king out the center. But actually, no, let's go here right now. Pin the bishop. Make it hard for him to castle at the moment. Okay, if I were to take a guess, manual castle type of thing, or just going f2 would be enough. Right, let's get this. Let me think here. Let's bring our king to c7. Right, then we get our bishop out. I wouldn't like to see this type of move, but should be fine if it were to happen. Let's go here. And yeah, I mean, let's just centralize the rooks, I guess. Hello, tennis twins. How you doing? What's the chess equivalent to heads, shoulders, knees, and toes? What's the equivalent to heads, shoulders, knees, and toes? Let me think, because I got an answer for you. Wait. Wait. Queen, king, rook and bishop, queen, king, rook and bishop, queen, king, rook and bishop, rook and bishop, rook and bishop. You know, going from like most strong and important, and then going lower and lower. What am I reading, Banana? Am I gonna time you out, bro? Why am I just, bro? Make sure you use protection against the UV. I do. I will. And I start speeding up here. Alright, we need to move faster, is what we need to do. I hope you enjoyed that conversion, Phil. I think that was a good conversion type of thing. And that was valid. Queen, king, rook and bishop, rook and bishop. That might be a decent idea. With the idea of what exactly? Okay, yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to go rook here right now. I'm gonna have to. If that comes, I'm just gonna leave the position be. No problem. No problem. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna kick away the knight. I'm gonna kick it out. There's no harm in this. Let's do this. Alright, you sing like GM Anand. Why is that so random? My god. That is super duper random. Okay, let me think. Alright, in this position, I think Bishop D3 is a solid idea. Thank you for the harmony 123. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 2.3k likes and 4 on YouTube. Checkmate, stalemate, draw. Alright, Phil. Okay, I've read about half of it, but I get what you're doing. Let me... I think this is a good idea. I mean, should be fine. I mean, I kind of think he might try and go rook e7 here. And that's when I can just take the bishop, I guess. Right, so if I takes with check, I end up losing my bishop. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this bishop here. Let me think. I think this, and this. If I'm being honest. It's boring, but I don't really see any other scenario. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Thank you for the follow, Nemo. Ciao, ciao. Takes with king? Yes. If I go here, if he gets that, I'm forced to go knight back, because if I go there, he would take. If I just go g6 now, should be okay. Shouldn't be terrible. Let's just prevent knight to f5 without needing to do this move if it were to access this. That makes sense. I need to be careful on the clock, but we should be fine. What's good, Barnaby? What's good? That might be winning for me. Right, let me... Sorry, my YouTube chat keeps closing for some reason. Alright, we should be good. That might be winning for me. So, takes for knight check. King here. Takes. I go here. I guess he can push, but I'm gonna eventually, you know. His pawns are nowhere near to kind of just even confront my pawns and try and get a passing pawn. it will be a 2v3, but this would eventually be a... I would have 2 passing pawns here. I could go here. He could just go there, and whenever I take, bang. I can... Yeah, I'm gonna take the pawn. A lot of calculation. I think I'm winning though. Right, okay, he is picking this off. I just noticed that. I didn't really see that first. I have my... Ooh. Interesting move. I'm willing to take this bet. This is going to be risky. I need to think this through. So if I take... I would like to think that he takes here, but I think it's really just the same thing. So it would be takes, pawn push, pawn push, pawn push, pawn push, takes, pawn push, pawn here, pawn here, pawn here, pawn here, and he's promoted. Which is when I could give this check. Queen takes, king takes. I remember you have no pawns left there. That's when he pushes twice. I push twice. He goes there, 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 there. King here. And he promotes. So what I'm thinking to just do this move. Bring the knight back. Too much calculation. Oh my god, way too much calculation. You know what? Knight h5 is speaking to me. I feel. Yeah, so I wasted a lot of time. I'm not gonna lie. Part of the reason why I wanted to calculate that was just to see if it would somehow work. I think I had roughly a feeling that if it were to work, it would kind of be like, how do I want to say it? I don't know. Alright. I think I have this. No, that's a statement and a half. I have 20 seconds. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've just messed up everything, bro. Just messed up everything. Wow. 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 Oh my god. That's madness. That is mad. It's a draw, by the way, like a few different times, like right here and so on. I want to say, but I don't know how true it is. See, when I took a minute and a half here, I think I had a feeling that deep down this wouldn't really be fully working, and if it did, it would be like, it would barely work. In my head I was like, h5 is just a really safe move, or just moving the knight out of the way. Instead I proceeded to calculate for a minute and a half and just see what could happen if I were to take. When, yeah, once again, I think just moving the knight out of the way is probably winning. It was a draw if takes. If takes here, yes. Sing your victory song. I don't have a victory song. Not quite. Can we get 10 likes on YouTube, guys? 6 likes away. Let's get 3K on TikTok. We're like 50 away. What's good, Taha? Opponent played like a 300 elo at the end. He could have played a bit better. Bro, look, I know I play really slow. But to have 8 minutes on the clock, why are you playing this fast? Why? He hasn't even spent... This guy would spend more time in a blitz game, bro. You know what? How do you have 7 minutes on the clock? I'm fully aware that I play stupendously slower than the average, you know, player in Rapid. But people don't even bother to take their time. To put pressure, no, but the whole game he was just taking 2 seconds every move. This was a very, like, trade type of game, so I guess it makes sense. But there's no time put into the moves he wants to do. At all. He is making really good moves, though. Should have gone here now. So I can maybe go there or something. I don't know. It's my song above to head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Yeah, I saw it earlier, bro. Checkmate, stalemate, and draw. Stalemate and draw. Checkmate. Alright, bro. Alright, thank you, Yato. Do you miss me, Shamz? No. Never. Right. Okay, so after this move, we're winning. It wanted King D4. Of course, this is all still winning. Alright, let me explain. Let me explain here. Oops. What I was calculating. Let me do the moves of what I was calculating. So I was thinking this. Wait, can we see the board, right? How you doing, Shams? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. This is all I was thinking, okay? And I think I lose this. Well, actually, no, this is just fully just the draw. I don't know, man. I mean, when I was thinking about taking the knight, I was like, it would be interesting to take the knight and see what happens. I should have just moved my knight out of the way, because that was definitely winning. I have a knight and a pawn to hold off this triple pawn push, okay? And I have a passing pawn, so he's gonna have to probably bring his knight and sack the knight. So I should have stopped analyzing and just did the analyzation after the game and see what would have happened. I don't know. Good game. We made it work, but in this position, wait. Like, right here is equal to a draw. He should be going King H8. Going there and just giving me, I want to say, like, free moves and whatnot is not it. I didn't make the right move here after King E7. It's looking like there's not going to be much progress to be made. Okay, thank you for the follow, user 178353. Roses are red, your tactics are dead. Yeah, that's why I'm going to stop reading that. That's not nice of you. Shams blunders the queen, then rage quits instead. Thank you. What happened to Stalin? What kind of question is this? Alright, let's go. Bang. Then we got a little Queen's Gambit. Modern variation. On our hands. Let's go. Soup is the best. That is a nice cat. It's just not his cat, is it? Because I've seen that cat before. It's just not his cat. Or her. I don't know. try this. Let's try this. Okay, now I think I have what they call, or what you would call, a fishing pole tactic. If he takes, I think it might be fine. Well, actually, it might be in my favor, but he's gonna have to let me take his knight. He cannot run away. If takes and then pawn takes, he has to let me take the knight, because it just won't end well. Have you ever played the Tom Fundle opening? No. What is that? Roses are red, your openings are grim. This guy being rude to me. Yes. Queen side castles is interesting. But let's try it. You don't have to take, you know. Anyway, interesting that you say that. I think you're right. I thought I was forced to take. Because if he takes, then he's got to worry about that. I guess maybe pawn push, but... okay, maybe I need to learn a bit more of that if they ever do this move. I'm not too sure. Okay. Alright, let's see. Develop the bishop. I like where my bishop is, to be honest. Knight g5 almost works. Really? Interesting. Sainsbury's water won't save you. Well, it's gonna have to, because that's all I drink. All I drink is Sainsbury's water. Shout out to Sainsbury's, man. Best place on earth. No, Tesco's is better. I love Tesco's, man. Need to watch out on this. This knight needs to leave. G4. I'm not gonna lie. Not going to lie. Need to watch out on this. Need to be a little careful. Early stream today, yeah. I'll probably be back tonight as well. But yeah, right now, cheeky little early stream. Shamimi say situation. Situation, bro. There you go. Bang. Hello Shams, is it true you shop at Lidl but use a Waitrose bag? No. Not true. Very not true. Very not true. I think I'm losing here. Let's bring the rook to e1. Definitely not setting up a trap. Definitely not the most obvious thing ever, especially having spent 57 seconds. Someone said fork. Fork? I don't know. I like rook e1. Hello Shams, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. How are you doing? That's like the first proper message I've seen from you. Everything else is diabolical. Okay, what happens here? I have no clue. I don't like my position, man. Is this a fork? It looks like a fork, but is it a fork? Is what I'm thinking. Like, there's potential here. He still might be okay, even if I were to like win a piece somehow, because king safety. Okay, I think I'm gonna take the knight here. Well, actually, no, that's just the good move by him. A really good move. He's just won a pawn. Alright. I think if I do this, no. I think if I do this and have him take, then I can maybe try and improve my king safety somehow. I don't think I can really win material in this position. But actually, I would go here. That looks good. That looks pretty good. Let's take the knight. Then I go here, right? But he's got this. Right? Queen d5, because if takes, takes. He can check and take the rook with the knight. I must be blind. Okay, I have this move. I have this. If I go here, he just goes there. If I go here, it takes, and then if takes, takes. So if I block with the rook right here, yeah, I guess I can, right? But then he just goes there. Yeah, this is not looking good, is how it's looking. That's when I would go here. Alright, let's try this move. Wait. If I go here, knight here, I can't go here because he just takes. Knight here. Then I think I have this move. I think we might be okay, maybe, somehow, right? Because... Right, okay, hold on. He does have this. So that might be pretty good. You have your knight. Man, that's not really doing much. I mean, he can always... It's just covering D2. Block with queen, take pony. Don't think he thought about that. Interesting. Block with knight. Knight left the chat. Oh yeah, I had block with knight. That's someone said you have knight. My bad. I didn't understand. Yeah, I could have blocked with knight. Here he just gave me his queen. It's still like, it's not terrible for black, but I'm in a very nice lead here. That's mad. I was not expecting that. I think he forgot about the knight. To be fair, the knight's been chilling there for a long time. Okay, he said he mouse slipped. Mouse slip. Like that. What are we thinking, guys? I'm saying I don't buy it. I'm saying I do not buy it. Mouse slip. Really? No chance. No chance. I'm not buying it, man. I think that's a lie. Yeah, I think that's just an excuse because he didn't notice the knight. I think he went in knight takes d2. Of course, that's a possibility, right? But okay. Taking here is just gonna let me take here. That's still not amazing though. He would have picked off the other rook. I probably would have been able to trap his queen and so on. I'm not sure. Alright, let me see if this works. No, it's not gonna work out. We have a minute. I was thinking takes. I'm gonna push the pawn. We need this king to the... Nah, we should be fine here. We need to watch the time now. Is what we need to do. I'm not too focused on the pawn, but... we do need to move like crazy here. Come on. I think rook here is a good thing to do. Okay, we can push, why not? Let's just move fast though. Let's go a check. I think that's a good move. I think that's a really good move. Just giving him everything. Kind of making a lot of mistakes here. Okay, I don't know. Let's do that. That's a very good position. I think that's... Nice. I'll probably miss like a main one, right? Or main two. So we have main two on the board. Yeah. Is what it is, man. What's the mouse slip saying now? That I don't think that was a mouse slip, guys. In my opinion, I've seen my opponents do numerous moves, and I can. There's a lot of times where it's definitely a mouse slip. Maybe that is a mouse slip. I don't think if he wanted to take my rook with his knight, I would have won his queen. Yes, he could have taken my rook, but I would have been able to trap the knight and so on. His mouse slip, he wanted to take the king, yeah. At that point. Yeah, with knight takes d2, he takes the two rooks. But I still think if he did that, the knight was just not in a good position to escape. Good game regardless, we'll take that. Is it true that guy, Juan Ignacio Blundertime, beat you 4-1? I've never played him. Why are you spreading lies and rumors? You know? What could he have been trying to do though? I don't know. I don't know. My honest opinion. We will never know, okay? But I think he didn't realize my knight was just chilling here. Is what I'm thinking. I could be 100% wrong. I really don't know. Okay. Here he starts winning. I think that's bad as well. Rook d2. And I'm kind of... I've got the advantage here. I'm up a piece. Mad. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm just losing here. Should have gone knight d2. I forgot about this knight. Okay. It wants queen takes d3, man. Just get out of the way. And he's winning after this move. This is not looking good. Yeah, that's not looking good. That's not looking good. Thank you for the follow, Mago Mario. So we got a little cheeky queen blunder. And if he wanted to do this, Stockfish is saying it's equal. In my head, I had the feeling that I can trap him. Queen f2. Okay, I'm up a minor piece, but Stockfish is saying that this is completely equal. He's got 3 extra pawns, so that could be a big issue. And the safety on my king is not amazing, and overall development could just be better than what it is in this, you know, situation. Alright. So you're telling me every pawn push was just the best move? Interesting. Okay. Then we made a mate in 2 into a mate in 10. Alright, let's go. 1730. Come on. Bang. Alright, first game, Caracan. Come on. Let's go. Now, you know what? Oh my god. Right, let's switch it up. Let's do some new moves. Usually I like to go knight c6. Just block the check. But let's switch it up. Okay. Kahar CBI, member of Chess Battle Indonesia. Alright, say no more. Roy Lopez equals peak. It is, isn't it? I want to learn that opening. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for the 11 likes on YouTube, 5k on TikTok. It's a big number. Big difference. Obviously the likes work differently, but that is a big difference. Let's go here. Right, I need to be careful of this tactic, in which case I can't take with the pawn. At the moment I got knight and queen. So things are looking fine. Okay. Let's take the knight. Would rather not leave it there. Thank you for the follow, DGS. Thank you. Stop his knight first. Right here. Yeah. That's what you mean. Someone said don't take. Why not? I think takes should be fine. Relatively fine. I mean, what are we thinking? Oh, well, I thought I can go... Oh, man. Now I'm just... oh, my God. And I guess I have to kind of... I was thinking I can go e4 and just chill there. I forgot that if knight takes, and even just takes if you wanted to. You know? Alright. Development not looking good. In this position, all we've done is just move a few pawns and move the queen upwards one square. Knight back, then reroute. Yeah, I think that should be the goal right now. I think we're okay. Yeah. I have this, and I have this. Kind of leaning towards this and this. And knight g6 would come with tempo. And kind of just... You know... Since it comes with tempo, it will be easy to develop my other pieces and castle very, very shortly. Reroute to c6. Let me see. I think I might be going c6. I'm just worried about the future, in which case he might make some sort of queenside attack, but I don't think we should panic just yet. I think we should be fine. Okay, maybe he's expecting this move, in which case he's done this, preparing this. I do really like knight c6. What do we really access if we go g6? We're just looking to stay here and cover these two squares, but he eventually kind of just... I'll go knight c6. And if I see this move, I'm not gonna lie, I might have to just do a little fianchetto. Because if he goes queen g4, can't really bring the bishop out. It's gonna cause too many issues. There's no attack. At the moment, yeah, I should be fine, right? But I don't know, I kind of struggle defending attacks in general, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's still a good idea to... I might do that. I might do that. Let's try. Let's play this a bit differently than how we usually do. So let's do this. Develop a piece you have a clear square for. So, wait, what do you mean by that? I don't know. Queenside castle is the only way. I think short side castling should be fine here, no? Try and don't keep the king in the center for long. Nah. I get this, I'm castling right now. Okay, I think I see what he's preparing. I'm just gonna castle, and if takes, takes. Should be fine. Yeah, I'll put my rook on c8 in a moment. And we will go from there. Let's go for some fianchetto action. Yes, let's go. Alright, should be fine. Two waste moves, moving the knight. I wouldn't... Okay, what I shouldn't have done is probably have taken that knight. You know? Because he kicked me out and I was forced to go back. Otherwise I would have lost the pawn if I jumped here on e4. Alright, let's castle. Rook c8, and I might look to double up. Maybe. Maybe. Tasty fianchetto, I like it. Okay, T starts saying, bro what? Dybala. SM, what are you talking about? There's a knight sack that wins your queen. Nah. I'm not seeing what you're seeing. If I get proven otherwise, then let's see. What if you're talking about this? I wouldn't be forced to take. You know? Okay, that's a slight mistake. Or is it? No, I thought I could, can't do that. Let me see. I'm not gonna try to force anything, right? I'm thinking, let's go here. I was thinking maybe let's try go this rook to c8 because I want a rook on c8. But the idea would have been if he doesn't take, I can try and take here. But he could have gone back. He could have gone f4. You know, the people yearn for TTS. It's not coming, man. Knight e4 is a threat. I think knight e4 is a reasonable move, but I wouldn't really call it a threat. You know? That's from my perspective. I could be wrong, of course. Okay. Check. It's not too scary. It's not scary. I don't really want to go and prevent it. I'm fine. Okay, how do I want to play this out? I don't know. I think b5 is okay here. I think this move is okay for now. I need to make some sort of plan for this game though. Give me your TTS. What does that mean? Give me your TTS. Now there's a cool move, I guess. For the opponent. Because I don't see one for myself. Not quite. And you know what? Knight e4 might be a little scary right now. It might be a little scary right now. What I need to do is just get my queen out the way. Knight e4 and he gets outpost. That's pretty bad for me. And he's probably got potential here. I think instead of b5 I should have moved out the way. Alright. Oh, he's got this as well. Damn. My god. What's better, knight to d6 or f6? I think both doing a reasonable and reasonably decent job. I don't know. TTS, so it's what makes a Shamz live. Shamz live. Nah, man. Bro, I got copyright strike or like flagged for hate speech when I put TTS the first time ever. I'm not doing that again. Not enough sugary today. Bro, to this day I don't know what that means. This guy constantly calling me sugary. Okay. Sugary. I think I'm gonna ask for a knight trade in a moment. Okay, I kinda expected I could go rook h8. Kinda like h5, he goes there. And it's like if takes main 1, or let him take. I think rook h8 is solid. Pawn h6, and it just delays this pawn push. But if he ever gets there, I can go h5, I guess. I think the safest thing to... Because if I go here, pawn push, I would go for this. He would go for that, I guess. I'm gonna go pawn h6. And I think what white should be doing... Let me think if this move is possible. Let me think if this move works. If he has some sort of check, my queen could end up hanging. This is the only check. Then I'm gonna go pawn h6. You lose your queen? I don't think so. This guy's spamming. He's really adamant that I'm losing my queen. What am I missing? Or am I missing a big move on the board? Or if I'm blind, then I'm finished. Because I'm only seeing one possible check in this position. Actually, there's a check right here. Oh my god. There's a check right there. That's just bad. That's just bad. He has to find this move. I should probably resign. That's a resignation, man. That's a resignation. That's bad. I should have gone rook h8. Should have gone rook h8, man. Okay, if I went here and then he went here, I have this one move to defend, and then it wants knight f6 again. I would have gone here. Mate in 1. That's bad. I feel like it was going okay. I mean, bro, I just let him attack me the whole game, you know? You've been saying this the whole time. I looked at the board and I was like, there's only one check. I missed that check. What's the now on B8 even doing? I was gonna come and try out for a trade. Could take his pawn on e5 and you're winning. Nah, I don't think I had any thing like that. This queen was here for too long. Way too long. He had 95% accuracy, by the way. I had 87. Mad. Good game. Opponent played really solid. And essentially, I just kind of started slowing down, I guess. It suggests castling long. I kind of missed to check that out. Did it. I'm not a fan of castling long in Caro-Kann. Even though it sometimes is probably the move I should be going for, right? I told you long castle was better, so he did say, I'm guessing. And let's try this. Let's try this. Appreciate you guys sharing the live. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I don't know why he took that. I wasn't expecting it. You almost hung a pawn, yeah. Here, if he went there and I took with queen, he has this move, in which case I can't take, otherwise the king is just finished. So if I were to like go h6, let this happen, I think takes with pawn would be the only... No, if I just went h6, takes with pawn or queen, he would have just jumped here. The bishop's blocking queen's vision. He wins a pawn on d5, would have, yeah. So I had to be a little careful there. Just a little. Alright, let's try and hide that out right now. Come on. Come on. Okay. This might be too much, this move. I'll try it, man. Shouldn't hurt. I was gonna go here. Right? This rook here, but my idea is to go a6 to prevent this move after pushing c5. If I go here right now, knight here, I would rather keep my bishop. So let's go a6 here. Rook defending pawn, queen can't take. And a6 is preparing c5 and preventing knight to b5. I've missed you, Shams. I've missed you too, bro. Welcome back. Outrageous. What's outrageous, Nabila? Tell me. Earlier, I was suggesting you to move the rook to c8 first, since the knight had various options, but rook had one option. In the last game, right? What option would I have had? I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Alright, attack g3 with h5. That actually might be a good idea, right? This is what I mean when I play too passive, but yeah, I mean, that didn't even pop up through my mind. Pushing this pawn to me just seems all kinds of risky. I don't like to do those type of moves. But it might be the move that I should be going with, you know. So I do like that idea. Alright, let's go. What's good, Martin? How you doing? Queen takes your welcome. Fair enough. Oh, that was in response to someone else, I think. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. Alright. Down 2 minutes on move number 18. c7. I think c7 is fine. I think queen b5 might have been alright. I don't mind queen b5, but I'm tired of just offering queen trades. I feel like every time I get the chance, bro, I play so passive, I like to just get the queens out of the game. Let's try this move for now and see what happens. So crazy baited mate could have moved knight g4. Then when he takes the bishop with his, you take back with the queen. I'm not quite following. When he takes the bishop with his, you take back with the queen. Where would have wait, here? Wait, no, I don't know. I don't know. E5 and d4 would have been good, I believe. As in pushing the pawns. If he takes with queen, okay. Gonna go here. Try and put focus here. Blunder. By who? Him? As in putting his bishop there? Vivek saying, Right, let's see what happens here. What did I miss? Someone said free piece. I don't see anything. Free rook. Bro, am I blind? I'm thinking of... I don't know. Okay, so what? If I would have taken here... Queen takes... I actually have no clue, guys. I'll be honest. E5. I actually don't know what you guys saw. People have been saying there was a tactic to win a piece. Should have attacked the bishop with pawn before trading knight. Yes, because if that were to happen, I would have at least... Yeah. Could have... Yeah. I don't know if he takes, but I'll pre-move it. When is the next door giveaway? There was never a first. How can there be a next doorway giveaway, bro? Come on, man. After weeks, take bishop e5. I mean, I think I had plenty of chances to get a better position, right? But I didn't see any chance to win a piece. But plenty of people have been saying there would have been something. You have bishop e5 at the end, skewers the rook. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You saying I'm dumb? And in fact, I am, because you're telling me I've done a door giveaway. I've never done one door giveaway to do another. You need to fix the grammar in that sentence, bro. Analyzing while playing is wild. Why not? Why not? I still think you're better in this position because you got that BBC. Okay, that is just... Like, why? Okay. Interesting. Then we can pawn push. Okay. Okay. I mean, I am up a pawn, so I'm gonna take. If I take, king takes, king here, 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 maybe, I don't even know. I'm up a pawn, and that's like theoretically winning, right? But it's a 1v2 here. And I'm gonna need to stick with one of the pawns. Which is completely fine. Because I've just got a 4v2 on this side. So I'm gonna take the rook. Is that good logic? Can you show how to do daily puzzle from yesterday? I found it so hard. I don't mind, to be fair. We can do that right after this. Am I fine here? This is winning endgame? I think so. I would like to think so. Should be fine. I wouldn't take that 2-on-1 looks crazy. I think we're fine here. 100%. We are fine. We are fine. We are fine. Okay. Okay, here's where it gets interesting. Let me just consider this line. Yeah, that's just winning for me. Must be. Go here for now. He could, of course, just go here. Wouldn't really suggest all of this. Because I feel like that's just too slow. Or is it? Okay, hold on. I just need to focus here, not fall behind, lose focus and whatnot. This is winning. This is winning. Okay, this is just winning now. Whoa. I've lost. I've lost. I've lost. Not necessary. I can't believe it, man. Cannot believe it. I have one move. And even doing this move is a draw. So this move just results in a draw. This move results in a win for white. I got too confident, man. I don't know what to say, man. My endgames are terrible. It's not even a time issue that I did that move. I just thought I was completely fine. And he's got two moves here. Well, actually, one really and truly. He can go check, go back. But to make this a draw, he needs to find h5, which is really nice. Mad. I really don't know. Nah, cause that should have been a very nice, confident win. You know. And here. Yeah. Oh, before you even move the pawns, wasn't a4 winning for them? No. When I pushed that pawn, giving him this move, he had a drawing type of position, and game wasn't even looking like a draw. I made it so it was completely winning for him. Oh, for me, a4 winning. I'm not too sure. Play London next game. We'll do London. It's crazy. Oh yeah, the puzzle from yesterday. I apologize. I forgot. Right after this, we can do that. Alright. Do you pray? At the moment, I don't. I will keep it 100 with you. Push out his bishop first. Rook guarded pawns if he didn't trade. You gonna watch PogChamp 6? Who's playing? I think I saw a picture of Dr. Lupo. I know who that is. Who else? Alright, let's go. Yeah, I had a winning endgame. I just misplaced my pawn, which really messed up everything. I don't really know what this is, but I'll invite her if he wants to take up to him. 1800 win, bro. One day. One day. One day. I've already lost the pawn, man. I've already lost the pawn. Because takes. But actually, no. I'm gonna take the queen. I don't wanna give him knight here. I'm gonna have to. If he takes, I get rook here. And I think he's cooked. Okay, now. I mean, I could go there. I could go here. F3 and maybe he can try and exploit this. I don't know. I think it should be fine. To be honest. F3. I'd rather go there and eventually get like F4 even. It's probably too much though. Someone's saying e5, c3. Thinking about knight here. There's no rush at all. There's no rush at all. I think knight c3 is a good choice. And then if we can just bring this bishop out and centralize the rooks, and I think that's a decent plan. He had minimal ways to mess it up and he found it somehow. Yeah, last game was tough. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. I'll make this move work. Like, I'll weaken this. You know, this diagonal if he wants to like fianchetto and so on. Maybe I should have went bishop b2 here. Maybe. Here we are. Yeah, someone just said bishop b2. Maybe I should have done that. Fianchetto, bro. Cheeto. Alright, might be time. Time for what? I don't know. Let's do this. He'll go here though. He'll literally just go there. Wise man time's always low. I like to give the op a bit of a chance. Because why not? Alright, let's go, let's go. Pin knight. It's not really pinning the knight to anything. It's fianchetto, bro. Fianchetto. Bishop back into the corner. Yeah. Bang. Okay, this is a decent position, no? Socrates. Who just said Socrates? What's the context? What is the context? I might look for knight g5. Knight c5. Knight c5. Ooh, knight c5. Knight c5 is really nice. Knight e5, someone said. Okay, that might be a miss type or something. Knight c5, if he took, I would have gotten a free rook. Alright, is he looking to... I don't know. Knight f6 is a fork. I can't access knight f6. I'm gonna have to resign, man. I'm gonna have to resign in a moment. Guys. I'm plus 3 with G4. I thought about G4, but I was thinking, what if he goes here? We take, and then we still try and do this, I guess. And I don't know. Alright. What I'm not trying to do is drop from 1700, so let's try and not do that. Don't resign, lock in. I don't know, man. In that type of position, yes, I was down a minor piece. That's sometimes enough to resign for, but I was looking at the position and I didn't really see anything in the next few moves. So that's why I resigned. Maybe I could have tried to continue. Oh yeah, can I do the puzzle from yesterday? I'm so sorry, man. Right after this, I promise. I swear on my life. Okay? My god. That game was... I don't even know if I want to say worse than the one right before that. Thank you for the follow, Sans Non. Thank you. Alright. Gonna need a win. I think I've lost 2 in a row. Two. Or 3 in a row, because we were at 1730. I think I lost 3 in a row. Thank you for the follow, Summer 8. It's a good puzzle. 100% after this. I just hope to not forget, which is what I've been doing. Let's try this. Think of the follow HAIC or something. Thank you. Resign. Right, just started the game. Someone's telling me resign. Go B6. I feel like I need to open this position up. With this type of pawn structure, I don't know why I went rook C8, because I'm about to go here. I'm gonna get this move before he gets the chance to do this. Otherwise, I was thinking of Queen A5, but there's really not much. You know. What's your longest win streak? In Rapid, I think 10. That was maybe a month and a half ago. Okay. Why not E5 immediately instead? It's a good suggestion, to be honest. I'm always scared of like losing a lone pawn. That's what I would say. I want you to be more annoying, treat them like enemies. Vamos, thank you, bro. I'll try. What's your longest brackets? Pause. Lost streak. For that reason, I'm not gonna answer, man. Nah, I know the answer. It was in Bullet, and it was like a 20 loss streak. Pretty sure. Let's try this. Oh, but I've probably lost 10 minute minimum in a row too. 10 is a lot as well. For sure. Thank you for the follow, Trinitarian. Push E pawn now, knight d7 and push pawns. Knight d7. Knight d7 would put focus there. You know. Also, after / before you done puzzle, can you show your board settings? Yes, I can do that. For sure. Alright. No toilet break is crazy. It's been an hour and a half. You think I'm a toilet machine? I don't like this position. Thank you for the heart, me George. Knight jump, knight to e4. You have 3 attackers on his pawn. I have 2, no? At the moment. I would have been scared of this move. I would have. Just causing issues in this position. Thank God. Now I think this pawn should be leaving soon. Happy his bishop is gone though, out of the game. Also happy that wasn't a blunder, yes. I mean, I'm thinking, like, that's not one of my only responses, you know, in this position. Especially, you know, bishops, I think pawn to g6 is fine. Yeah. Okay, someone said push d pawn, yeah, so I'm gonna let them checkmate me, unless you mean now. I think I'm gonna do what I can to get this pawn out, and then try and see what I can do with this. If I can get rook c8, take pawn to where queen takes, and then take back with rook, rook takes. I think that might be okay for me. Giving 2 rooks for a queen in this board, in this position. Okay. Okay. So if I take, rook takes, I go here. Probably defends this. I'm gonna go here. Sorry, here. I'm gonna go here. Wait, did I miss something? Because I know that he's currently eyeing up this diagonal. What's up? Ooh. How do I say your name? Jeeks. Keep up the streaming, man. I really do like your streams. Always doing the puzzles and stuff, man. Nice. Knight c4. Knight c4. Knight c4 would have been this, this, this. I like that, to be fair. Okay, so let me see. Just looking at this pawn. So if I take, he's saying he's taking. It's, I don't know, maybe takes. And then my, oh, and then he's looking here and my knight is hanging. Well, not hanging actually, no, wait. If I go h6, knight, wait, h6. I need to focus. I do come every now and then, Jeeps. I'm probably butchering your name, but yeah. I think King Jax should go and play a game on his own. Hey, leave King Jax, let him be, bro. He's a legend. Oh, I missed that. What am I doing? I need to focus here. Oh yeah, I definitely need to focus here. I lost my advantage. I think I had a way of winning. Jeeks, okay. Alright. Okay, I think we can just take this pawn, so we might be okay. We've got a very, very weak pawn here, though. I think we're losing. Best move was to take rook. He can take your pawn. Yeah, I missed that. I don't know, man. Knight f5, then knight e7. That was earlier. Knight f5, then knight e7 would have been bang and bang. So what? Reroute, put focus here, I think. You got this, a draw minimum. I mean, I'll try, but this pawn's coming out for sure. Yeah. Okay. I think this is the 4th loss in a row if we lose this. I actually forgot, so thank you for reminding me about yesterday's puzzle. Thank you. Oh, I'm a goldfish. I've got the memory of a goldfish. What's good, Hal? Hope you're doing fine. Alright. Let's see. Alright, priority is gonna be just moving very, very fast. Okay. I really don't know what this move is doing. I don't know what this move is doing. I have no clue. Maybe I'm looking for this. Trying to do something here. I really have no clue. I think it's a draw with the outside passer. Interesting. Takes. Quick check. Yeah, that's interesting by him. That's very interesting. Takes, rook check. King up. Queen check. Rook there even? I don't even know. I'm gonna take this pawn. He's got some sort of plan. I didn't consider queen check. I know he's got this. And then if he... So if he goes... Yeah, okay. Now he's threatening mate. Okay, I think this is a solid move. Wait, this loses the game. Wait, what? No, we're fine, sorry. I was thinking rook here. Take some sort of queen check. I don't even know. That move is scaring me, but that's just a free rook. I thought, why not bring the queen and come defend and offer a trade at the same time? Okay. Alright, let's go. Wait. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. I think I'm winning. Because, yeah, I think I'm in a very good position here. It's gonna be my queen and pawn against his queen trying to stop my pawn. And what I need to do is just make sure there's no perpetual. That's it. His king can't come close enough. So, again, queen versus queen and pawn. I think I'm winning this. Danny Aarons, no way. Alright, man. Thank you for the follow, house emoji, and full stop person. I think we're winning here. I mean, I want to say I got a bit lucky. He just made a mistake, you know? And I happened to notice what's going on. Okay, now I'm kind of panicking. Oh my god, I'm panicking. I'm scared of this. There's nothing to be scared about. Losing everything, man. Oh my god. Now this is just bad. Oh my god. Bro. Nah, I'm awful. I'm awful, man. Wow, Stockfish is just saying it's a draw every time. I don't get it. Is it because surely if I just make sure I'm next to the pawn, I've got a nice pawn push. I'm guessing I can't really help the pawn push and prevent some sort of perpetual or something. King h7 and no more checks. Yes. Queen d5. And then it wants king g8. I don't know. Teddy bro. Look, man. Oh my god. Alright. Someone suggested I do yesterday's puzzle. This one. Pat on the back rank. We'll try and get a win. At least before we end this stream. At the very least. How could you? Guys, I don't know, man. I just fumble every game I get into. Every single game. Every game. Every single game. Road to 1700, yeah. It was meant to be road to 1750 today. Zoom out a bit. What do you mean? I think I fixed that. Can we see the board? Yeah. Alright. Why is someone already telling me to sack the rook? Right, black to move, pat on the back. This is the puzzle, right? Okay. Right, he doesn't have any checks. I'm probably close to a mate. In terms of me solving this puzzle, I'm a little bit gutted because I think I've already seen the suggestion before even looking at the board, and it is to sack the rook. Have any of the pieces taking and then take here, right? And then if takes, mate. Okay. I tried to cheat. Right, so why does that not work? That's interesting. Alright. Okay, so what's going on here? What is going on here? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? He's got 7 minor pieces. He's got all of his minor pieces he started with. How do you even get to this position? Okay, if takes... Knight. No. We need the queen. I don't know where to start personally. There's 2 checks on the board. 3 even. So we have bang, bang. That was not the move. That would have given me... If he took, however he wanted to take, I would have gone here. No, taken and then come with check. Okay, checks, captures, attacks. There's 3 checks. 4. 5. Okay, that's a forcing move. That is a forcing move. If I were to sack this queen, come here, he would just take. If I go here, rook takes. If I just bring the rook along. I feel like in this position there has to be a check, you know. Like a good check. Okay, if I go here, he has to go here. But there's no follow-up. I will resort to just looking at what you guys say in a minute or two. I'm just trying to see if I can figure this out personally. Yeah, this one, this one making me. I don't know where to start. Like I haven't even reached step 1. I would have thought bang 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 or something. If I go here, takes. I don't even know. Wait. Ooh, I could go pawn c5. That's defended. But am I looking for a pat on the back rank? That means I'm looking for a mate. No, I don't even know. What does pat on the back rank mean? Like, do I go say hello, come next to the king? Should I go here? What would that do? Bro. If I go here, rook here, and then take, and then the king takes. And then it's just bang, bang, bang. Then he takes. And that's it. I've just sacked the queen for no reason, no? Alright, yeah, this one. This puzzle mocking it. This puzzle is rude. Because I don't know where to start. I see a lot of people typing on YouTube and TikTok. Hold on. It must be something crazy, man. It's a very hard puzzle. If I take, bang. I go here. You got rook. Got bishop takes. And that's it. There's nothing there. Check. I feel like oh my god. It has to be a check, man. Like, in this position where he's up so much material, you have to come with a check. I'm pretty sure. Because if you don't, something like this, he could just go crazy and just sack the queen. You know, it has to be a check on the board, and there's only 1, 2, 3. If it's not a check, I'm confused. Alright, so let's check each check then. So after this, bishop takes. I don't see anything. So it can't be that. After this, rook takes. What if I don't take after he takes? What can I do? I don't know. There's this check. He could just take like that. There is this check where he's forced to take with the knight because that's all that can take. And if he doesn't take, it's just mate. So once knight takes, we have is that it? Because I don't see anything. I have no idea going through my head, but I'm purely just thinking it has to be like a queen sack somewhere. I'm gonna read the chat in a moment, alright? I'm just trying to load up some sort of magical move. Go here, bang. What if the first move is not a check? It has to. It's a 4v7. I'm giving up. What is that threaten? Ooh. Okay, here we have this, and if he leaves it V, we have this mate. So that's a forcing move. Bishop G1. Okay, so Bishop G1, he would take. Otherwise, it's mate in 1. So after that, we have what if I go here? I like this idea, but I'm not seeing anything. With check first. Ooh. We go check, he has to go here, and then if we go here, we're threatening mate in 1. No, but he would just wait. If we go bang, and you go bang, and then we go bang, and rook goes here. Then we go here. I think I found it. I think I found it. After how long? There's no time limit. There's no wait, oh, I think it's this. Wait, because if I go here, got rook takes. If I go here, you can just wait. Bang. Bang. No, bang. Is something there? Like this guy's not even involved at the moment, you know. Bishop, bang, 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 and if he takes with the bishop, we have this, and that would be mate. But it would be him taking with rook, and after this, he could take with rook. That's when we have this check. Pat on the back rank, and then he could go there. I could come here, but that's looking like a repetition type of position. Maybe there is no mate. Maybe there is no mate, and it's just like trying to get a draw. Oh, am I just out of my mind, bro? Oh my god, thank you for the 40 roses. Jeeks, that was very unnecessary. And and the subscription. Thank you so much, man. There's no position yet, sorry. Right, so I considered this one. Now let's try this scenario where it takes. Thank you so much for the sub, bro. When I see you live later on, I'm gonna have to sub back. Don't you worry. Cheeky guy. Okay, bang, bang. Bang, bang. And if bang, he would just take. Then we have, oh my god. Okay. Shall I give up? Shall I just read? I don't want to give up, but it's been too long. It's been too long. I do not want to give up, but it's been too long. I might just read what you guys are saying, man. I tried taking the knight. Yeah. I would have thought takes, and then, you know, bang. But if they take, then they've just blundered an eventual mate. I feel like it has to be a check in this position. If I go here, knight has to take. And maybe we can go here. But then he's just got 2 bishops to choose. Alright. What if I go here? Alright, what time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna spend like one or 2 minutes max. Yeah. This is mad. Is this embarrassing or is it that hard? Is this embarrassing? Bro. Look at the formation. We're ready to just munch the king. It wasn't this and it wasn't that. That's crazy to me. And it's not this. It's not this. It has to be a check. I think I tried that. Or did I? Cannot be that. Cannot be. Okay, that would I did a puzzle recently and it took me like 5 minutes to sort that one out and do it. It was a daily puzzle. It was like some sort of sacked every single piece and it was a queen and pawn checkmate. That took me 5 minutes. I've made no progress. This is so much harder than the one I'm thinking of. If I go here, queen f2, has to be a check. I've just lost my head. Does it even have to be a check? Because that's what I'm thinking. That's where my head is at. Bang, bang. For a puzzle to be this hard, alright, I'm just throwing things out there, but now I'm saying it has to be a queen sack. But I'm not seeing anything. I'm gonna have to give up, bro. We can't just sit here for 20 minutes. You guys have probably solved it, yeah, 100%, right? I'm just trying my best to solve it myself. But it's not looking it's not looking good, bro. Bang bang. I don't see no follow-up. It's just these two people chilling. What if you were to sack? Then get the rook in, and if he takes, then what? What if we kind of make this knight move out the rook's way so we come with check, but then he just takes? There's nothing there. I'm giving up. I'm gonna give up. I didn't lose 4 games in a row right now for the last hour and a half just to give up on this puzzle. I did not do all that just to give up on this puzzle. Yeah, this is too hard, man. I'm not gonna lie, out of all the puzzles I've done, this is the hardest one. I haven't even reached step 1, bro. I feel like maybe, I mean, I don't know, maybe if I get step 1, the next move is gonna come easily. Should I just do a random move and pray for the best? If I go here, he takes. I've done so many calculations and now I've got a lack of calculations because everything I was thinking doesn't work. I don't know, let's just say takes. There's nothing. If I go here, it wasn't. If I go here, if I go there, preparing that. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on. Now I have a new idea. Bishop f1. Preparing this. So he's gonna take. Yeah. Bang, bang. And the rook has to stay where he is. He has to stay on this rank. Okay, bishop f1, rook takes. If I go here, he goes there. I don't know. Oh my god. 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 Alright. Okay. Okay. Now what? Now what? Now what? If I take and knight takes. Oh my god. Queen here. And if the bishop goes there, I have this. And he goes there, and then that would be main one. He doesn't have any checks in this position, so I have the chance to just take my time here for one move. So I can go here. What he would need to is take one of these pieces, but he can't do that. So after this, I feel like bishop here, bang, 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 and that's it. Ah, give up, man. That's crazy. Ah. It's not that. What if I go h4? Is that, bro? Bang. Okay, maybe I give another check somewhere. Okay, there are 2 checks, 3. Okay, what? Oh! Oh, okay, okay. Okay! If I go here, he just takes. That would be me trying to... Wait. Okay. If I go here, he would go there. So I can't get to h2. Wait, so what if I just take with the bishop, preparing that? Okay, so if I take with the bishop, this bishop goes here, trying to prevent this. And now it's looking like it's finished. Okay, that just looks like main one. What even is this move? Ooh. What an interesting puzzle, bro. That's mad. Now, you guys were going crazy with the ideas, right? There's a mate, my sugar warrior. Mad statement. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. This is the hardest puzzle I've done. What we thinking? Was it that hard, or... I'm 2000 elo and this was hard as hell. There you go. I think the same. I mean, I'm not quite 2000 elo, but I think the same. Took me a long time. It took me a long time, yeah. Do it again. Do it again. Wait, can I even remember? Can I remember? Hold on. Yes. Okay. Mad. Yeah, no, bro, if anyone finds this, like, just in general, but especially if you find this real quick, then that's just mad. Like, congratulations. Not bad, I appreciate it, man. I didn't expect it to be 4 moves. Puzzles are fun. How many moves did you expect it to be? Definitely... Bro, I couldn't see the first move for at least 15 minutes. And then when I saw the second move here, that took me at least 2-3 minutes. Why doesn't rook sack work? Because it's not forcing. This, with the idea that if he takes somehow, you go here and that's just gonna be mate. He's not forced to take anyway, you know. Unlike here, it's not a check, but it's a forcing move preparing this. So he's gonna take. Bishop here preparing this mate. He's trying to prevent that. So he sacrifices the rook. But everything is still too slow. What did the puzzle and Shams have both in common over the last 20 minutes? Both were incredibly hard. Okay, that's... Okay, what are you talking about, man? Ooh, that was fun. That was very, very fun. That puzzle got me yesterday as well. Got it on the 3rd attempt. Bro, the first 5 moves I did, it just kept saying, X, you know, takes D4 is incorrect, blah, blah, blah. I saw a lot of people joining, man. Guys, please follow if you do enjoy or something along those lines, please and thank you. Okay, yeah. All right, any more just as hard as this? Should we do one more? This is the puzzle of today. Why is someone talking about high testosterone? They have extremely high testosterone. That was my highest amount of views ever, yeah. I peaked at maybe 500 long time ago. Alright, should we do one more puzzle here? I missed the bishop g2 idea. Bishop g2. Well, bishop g2 wasn't an idea in... You're saying you went with bishop g2 idea, maybe. I don't know. Alright, let's do one final puzzle. Okay. Alright, let's go. This is probably gonna... This ain't gonna be as hard. No chance. Alright, white to move. And... we have the same amount of pieces. Check for a fork. Okay, I'm gonna use that to my advantage. It's saying check for a fork, right? If I go here, he has to go there. And I'm thinking that's the move. Oh, that's funny, man. How can you... Okay, chess.com. How can you put this puzzle in the system on April 27th and then proceed with a puzzle that's 10 times easier? That's crazy. Okay, this took a whole minute. I mean, it is more obvious than the last one. The last one was really hard. You know, you win a night, yeah. Bro, this was very simple. The other one was very complicated. Right. Alright, I'm gonna stop doing puzzles, guys. We're gonna stop for now. I really like that puzzle, though. I'm gonna play one last game this stream, and I'll be back tonight, guys. Okay? Go into a rapid game. Here we are. Okay. Let's go. Alright, interesting opening from both of us. I'm hitting him with the English. He's doing a double fianchetto. Okay, let's get knights protecting these pawns. Okay. I'm feeling a bit jiggy. I can't lie. I might go for an attack. Now here is where I'm thinking how I want a castle. Because if I want to do long side, queenside castles, I'm going to go for an attack. I'll do London later. I haven't played the London system today. If I go queenside, I've made it my goal to attack. I could... Right. I could do it like a... how do I want to say it? Like a random move just to see what he's going to do. If he's going to castle. Wait, hold on. I think he's preparing short side castle. So... I'm going to try attack if that's the case. Can you show board settings? Yes. What is this opening? I tried to do like a Queen's Gambit. Here we have English defense. I guess c4. Pawns in center, and he's going for like a double fianchetto. Okay. Let's see. I think I'll go with this move right now and offer a trade. And I'm gonna stop. Yeah, okay, I like this. I like this a lot now. Come on. Maybe h4. And you know what? Yeah, okay. H4 and we just go for H5. Can you show the board settings? Wait, sorry, let me show you. So I have the pieces set as wood and the board set as ICC. The best defense is to counter attack, and the best attack is to wait for the opponent to make a mistake. I feel like yes, but you gotta take that with like a hint of salt in the terms of you can't just wait for the opponent to make a mistake because it's not guaranteed. It's a good piece of advice, I think. Let me think here. Let's go here. Right, hold on. Let me think. Let's go here. Try and keep this closed. He's gonna open it up soon. What was I saying? But yeah, I think you gotta take that with a hint of salt. I don't like this move. I thought about him doing it. I don't like it. As in, I think it's good for him. Oh, hold on. Okay. If I take, I have knight protecting pawn. Obviously, he's probably looking for something like this. To where he can jump there. So let's say I take, king takes. Take this pawn, pawn takes. And then have bishop takes. And I've got my knight protecting d5. And queen and rook. So I'm going to take this bishop. He's going to take back. I'm going to take this pawn. His pawn's going to take back. And it's very important that I take with the bishop. And now we're up a pawn. But I'm not liking his potential on this left side. Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on. Queen here. No, I would have just brought the bishop back somewhere. Okay, are we just losing this pawn? Are we just losing this pawn? Because I calculated all that to try and keep it. Okay, now, I'm not gonna lie. I think this might be a decent move here. Maybe. The idea is, however he takes back, and then bang. Okay, we're actually not doing too bad here. At all. Okay, should I be scared? No. Alright, I like it. A3 surely. I don't think A3 was necessary. Okay, that is quite passive. I feel like he should have moved the knight somewhere. I don't know where though. Could go here, takes. Any other idea with this move? Could double up. Good position here. Very good position here. Okay. If I go rook d1. Here's where I just start overthinking. There's so many just nice moves. I don't know. Let's double up. Let's try and make the rooks active. His knight is pinned as well. I don't really think that's ever a good move. He's made it so he's pinned this knight to this knight. That's fine. And I just know, no, that move just comes and attacks my rook, right? I like this. I like this move. I like this move, but he just goes there. Okay, I'll go here for now. And what I'm thinking is to go for pawn b3 or a3, just preventing his knights from really just jumping in. Okay. Pawn b3. Pawn b3 should be fine. Okay. I don't want to lose on time. That's my... Thank you for the rose, Elliot. I think you gave that a long time ago. I don't know if you're still here. Okay. Okay. I might have moved there too fast. I didn't think about where this knight can move. I know it can go b4. And I think knight b4 would be a... I'm gonna take. Have I not just won another pawn? I have. If this was his idea. Okay. Okay. Could go here. He would probably just go there. Then I could go there. Wait, hold on a minute. I can... This knight looks close to trapped. I can just go rook a4. Rook a4, rook check. King here. Rook a4. Rook a4. Come on. I think I've trapped the knight. I think I've trapped the knight. 8 minutes to 2 minutes. Shams versus time. Our battle will be legendary, 100%. This always happens, man. I can't control it. That's a lie. Of course I can control it. Just keep thinking too much. Why not move king now? True, I could have moved the king as well. Very true. Very, very true. I started watching and learning from you at 700 elo and now I'm 350 elo. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna time y'all, man. It's what I'm gonna have to do. Knight isn't trapped. Bro, am I blind or... Wait, what? I thought I've... Oh, never mind, guys. It's not... My mind's not working. My mind is not working. Okay, I'm inviting this move, right? I would go here. You would probably go there, and then I could... Okay. Right, here is one... Yeah, here is what I'm thinking. We don't need to do nothing crazy. All I'm gonna do is push these 2 pawns. I'm up 2 pawns, so why am I not trying to push the 2 pawns? You know? Okay, I think I've win this pawn. I can go here. I could go here for now. I could. I don't know. Let's try and make it extra difficult. Let's, in the meanwhile, push this pawn. Wait. No, if we can defend both, let's defend both. I like that. 50 seconds is bad. 2 passes are enough to win this game, 100%. I'm so slow. Like, why am I taking 13 seconds there? His rooks. Okay, this rook is on the complete other side. I feel like he should be worrying about this. I haven't even bothered to push them yet, so let's do that right now. Just gave him a pawn there. I'm pretty sure I just donated him a pawn there and he missed it. Can't believe it. Wow. Then I would have been stuck with one passer, man. One passing pawn. There's no point going there because this comes with tempo. Okay, yeah. Alright. Okay. 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 I wanted to try and clutch it out with 20 seconds to go, but win is win. We'll take it. Previous to this, I lost 4 games in a row, so it was about time. As for increment, a lot of people have suggested I play with increments. Guys, I'll be real, I'm in love with 10-minute games, even though my time is awful. He should try his best to flag on time against me with 20 seconds. He should try his best. Reason I say try his best is because I feel like I have a decent chance here. Yes, I'm up a whole queen, but 20 seconds is quite scary at the same time, so he should have at least played on. Increment means like added time, so if you make a move, if I were to say I want to play a game with 2 seconds of added increment, that means every time I make a move, it would add 2 seconds on my clock. And the same for the opponent, basically. Have you played drawback chess before? I have, but not on stream. I'll try and set that up. Are you male or email? I am email, bro. Email. Why did he resign? I guess form of self-respect. But he could just try and flag, and I don't have anything against it. Because we both went into a 10-minute game, knowing it's a 10-minute game. Time is there for a reason. One more game. I think I'm gonna end the stream, guys. I will be back tonight, though. Okay? Good to see someone eager to improve at chess. I mean, I would like to say I am. Oh, let me speak English. I would like to say I am, but I haven't bothered studying chess recently, so I can't say that I've been doing what I can to actually try and improve for the past 2 months or so. With that said, though, I'm still gonna, you know, I really want to improve. My goal is to get 2k elo. And I don't really have a time frame, like, as I don't have. I want to get 1900 by the end of the year, but as of 2000 elos, I can't speak English, guys. What the hell? As for 2000 elo, I haven't really put a time frame on when I want to have achieved that and so on. But yeah, that's my goal. How do you stay focused? I mean, I wouldn't say I stay focused all the time. And I don't really have advice for that, to be honest. I'm not sure. Take breaks when you're playing, because if you don't, it's going to be harder to stay focused. And you're going to need to stay as calm as possible when you play a chess game, and you're going to need to stay calm throughout the whole chess game. So if you're going into a game and you're on a tilt, or you're super excited, or just full of emotions or something, I don't know, I feel like it will kind of play on your focus. I think 1900 by the end of the year, 200 more elo could be possible. I would need to put in more effort, though. Alright, let me see. Okay, Jazza, we'll do drawback chess tonight. Probably at the start of the stream. Let's do that. I peaked at 1980, so close, and then dipped. You'll make it back, and you'll make it to 2k, man. These things happen, bro. Alright. Yeah, I know that Musaka. That was crazy. Guys, please follow if you haven't already. Thank you for the 13k likes on TikTok, 33 on YouTube. Appreciate everyone joining. I'll be ending the stream. I'll come back tonight in 5 hours or so. Okay? Yes, 10 p.m. Alright. Appreciate everyone joining. Thank you, and see you later. Okay? Alright. Alright, take care everyone.